are you? Hi.
Hi.
Of all the things I've lost,
The Avocado League Women's Soccer Champions, the Torrey Pines High School Lady Falcons.
Be sure I'm sorry. Go Falcons!
Junior, number 5, Tasha Brennan. Number 2, Sandy Brennan. Darby Cox. Freshman, number 22, Jennifer Danielson. Sophomore, number 21, Kathy Fouts. Sophomore, number 18, Summer Harrison. Sophomore, number 16, Shelly Fouts. Junior, number 9, Janine Lamb. Junior, number 13, Molly McCullough. Number 4, Kelsey Holland. Number 15, Cindy Palmer. Freshman, number 12, Tara Parker. Junior, number 17, Alana Peter. Freshman, number 10, Kristen Peters. Senior, number 6, team captain Allison Ross. Junior, number 8, Stacy Schweigart. Junior, number 19, Bonnie Sykes. Freshman, number 7, Devin Stratton. Sophomore, number 11, Christy Stoffel. Sophomore goalkeeper, Christina Taylor. Junior, number 3, Angela Trevino. Prime Minister Dennis Costello. This gentleman introducing the 1998 Gross Monsoy League Women's Soccer Champions, the Valhalla League North.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Torrey Pines High School in San Diego, California. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. What we're going to bring to you tonight is the Division II CIF Championship game, girls soccer. We've got the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons in the maroon, and they are playing the Valhalla Lady Norsemen, who are in the orange jerseys with the blue trunks. And there's the beginning of action. We're going to bring you some exciting soccer tonight. It is the championship game. Both these teams are looking to do it, and it's picked up by the goalkeeper of the Lady Falcons. She is Christina Taylor, the sophomore. And Christina gives it a big boomer right out towards midfield. And the action is underway. It's our pleasure to bring it to you. Once again, this is Steve Farrell from George Langevin Productions. Championship game, all the marbles tonight. The winner gets it all. I want to tell you a little bit about the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons. Once again, they are in the maroon uniforms. They have been the champs 5 years straight now. They're looking at their 6th championship if they win tonight. Coach Dennis Costello has only been here for all 5 of those championships, and he was only here for 5 years, so he's 5 for 5. He's looking to go 6 for 6. Their record coming in is 24-2-1. This is the Lady Falcons we're talking about. They come in at 24-2-1, and they have not only won 5 straight championships, but 9 of the last 11 championships. CIF Division II. They lost in 85 and 86, and now they're looking to go for 6 straight again under Coach Dennis Costello. They are now on a 20-game winning streak. The Lady Falcons are on a 20-game winning streak. Amazing. They're looking to go 21 straight and take the whole CIF. The Lady Norsemen won the Grossmont League. They are the Grossmont League champs and have defeated the Lady Falcons 4-1 in the first game of the season this year. Lady Falcons have since gone on to win 20 straight games. And here comes Torrey Pines. Out of bounds. Goes off Kelsey Mullen, junior midfielder. It's going to be Valhalla's ball. Sarah Kinski is in the goal for Valhalla, the junior. Good strong kick all the way out towards midfield. And we've got a push called on that. That ball's going to go over to the Lady Falcons. Number 17, Alana Peters, taking it out. Free kick from right across the midfield line. Peters, strong kick towards the middle. The ball's in the danger zone now for Valhalla. Sarah Kinski comes out and jumps on it. Good job. Dangerous position to be in. You got to think quick in that position. You've got to leave that goal open and run out and just fall on that ball. And Kinski shows us how it's done and shows us how to kick it all the way out to midfield. Beautiful kick by Kinski. Whistle on the play. Ball will go over to Valhalla. Free kick will be taken by Monica Costello. Oh, no, looks like we're going to have Stacy Taylor doing that. Taylor gives a strong kick, and it's out of bounds now. Looks like it's going to go to Valhalla. Valhalla, Lady Norsemen, Grossmont League champs, come in with a record of 16-2-3 on the year. Out of bounds, looks like it's going to go to Valhalla. Sarah Smith's going to take it out. She's looking to throw it in. Look at the brace on Sarah's right leg. Stolen away by Summer Harrison. Number 18, Summer Harrison, the sophomore of the Lady Norsemen. Look at the move here. Kelsey Mullen flying. Look at her go. Trying to take it all the way in herself. So far, she's uncontested. She takes a shot on goal. It's wide to the right. Number 4, Kelsey Mullen. We got to keep our eyes on her. The junior midfielder. quick as lightning, really moving well with the ball. Now number 7, Devin Stradiff, is going to do the corner kick. Kelsey Mullen running out towards her. Devin gets it up and high and in towards the goal there of Valhalla, but Valhalla tries to clear it out and they do a good job. Okay, back. Number 5 now, Tasha Braniff kicks it back, but that goes past the goal line, and Miss Kinski's gonna dribble that out. And we're gonna have a goal kick situation here. It's gonna be taken by number 9, Karen Aschbacher, the sophomore. Strong kick by Aschbacher, all the way out to midfield. Here comes Valhalla, trying to get it downfield, taken away now by Alana Peters. Alana Peters dribbling upfield, uncontested until Dana Blackwood came over and broke that up. Still no score. First half action. This is the game, Division II championship game. And these teams are psyched. We were out here talking to some of the girls before the game, and they're definitely ready to go. They want this. Of course, the Lady Falcons of Torrey Pines, winning 20 in a row now. They just come in expecting to win. They've won this the last 5 years in a row. They expect to win. Of course, Valhalla, the Lady Norsemen, the Grossmont League champs, they're no stranger to winning either with that 16-2-3 record this year. We'll try to bring you all the plays, all the action, and we'll try to get some interviews with the girls after the game if we can. Once again, this is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. There's still no score. Early first half action. Zandy Braniff of Torrey Pines with the ball, looking for a receiver. Tosses it over towards Allison Ross, but it doesn't get to Allison. Valhalla takes it away. Out in front of the Falcon goal here. And now taken away by Shelly Fouts. Shelly Fouts moving down the field uncontested. She's being chased by number 6, Nicole Gorton. The cross pass goes over to Zandy Braniff, the senior. Only 2 seniors on the Lady Falcons team this year. Zandy Braniff's going to do the throw in. All the way down near the Valhalla goal now. Braniff tosses it in. It goes off the head of Devin Stradiff, the freshman. And it's going to be Valhalla ball now. Sarah Kinski picks it up. Looks like she's going to hand it off to her teammate. That looks like number 8. Well, that was number 9, Karen Aschbacher takes the kick. Headed by Devin Stradiff. Ball going back and forth from team to team here. Nobody has dominated action so far. But those things have a tendency to change. The ebb and flow of these championship games can go back and forth. Oh, Kinski comes all the way out of the goal, but it goes right through her legs, and it is saved. Beautiful play. Beautiful play there by number 16, Sarah Smith, the senior. Kinski came out of the goal and let the ball go right through her. It was just rolling around right in front of a wide open goal. Nobody from the Falcons got there, and out of nowhere comes number 16, Sarah Smith, the senior, and gives it a good strong kick out of the area. I mean, it was out of there too. Thrown in by Torrey Pines, though. Valhalla clears it well. Out to midfield. Here comes Nicole Gorton. Nicole Gorton, the ball stolen away by Alana Peters. Whistle on the play. Peters, the junior. Free kick. Strong. All the way out to her teammate, Angela Trevino. Trevino takes a shot on goal. It's, oh boy, dangerous, dangerous. Oh my goodness, Sarah Kinski is having some trouble today in the goal position. Once again, she was out of position and the ball is just bouncing around in front of the goal, but she manages to fall on it at the last minute. 2 fantastic opportunities for the Torrey Pines team to score here, and both times Valhalla has managed to fall on the ball or clear it. Kelsey Mullen moving with the ball. We talked about her before. Look at that. Passes it back to Allison Ross. Now back to Mullen. Mullen trying to keep it in bounds. Does so. Oh, out of bounds. It's going to go over to Valhalla. No score. First half action. Mullen gives it to the header. It goes over to Angela Trevino. Trevino again. Tries to center it. And number 14, Stacy Taylor, the senior from Valhalla, just uses the head to get it out of bounds. Centered, nice corner kick situation here. Dangerous now, very dangerous for Valhalla, and they managed to clear it. Oh, down hard on the play. Oh, my goodness, she went down really hard. And she's up and okay. Ooh, number 3, Tamara Alisi went down really hard on that last play. Got up slowly, but she's okay. Back in the action. Thrown in by Zandy Braniff. Summer Harrison was in control for a moment there, but gets away from her. Back to the Lady Falcons. Zandy Braniff again going to toss in the ball. Gets it over towards Harrison. Whistle on the play. Harrison goes down on the play. Goes over to Valhalla. Marlo Martinez is going to take the kick from the spot. And she elects to kick it over towards Kinski. Kinski shows us why they got her back there in that goal. That is a big kick. Huge kick from Kinski. Whistle on the play. Action stops. Free kick. Let's see, they're going to place that about 35 feet away from the goal. This is a pretty dangerous situation now for Christina Taylor, the Lady Falcons goalie. As she's up and at him, look at her, she's bouncing around on the goal. She's ready to go. Let's see who takes this kick. They haven't, the Lady Norsemen have not put a real lot of pressure yet on Taylor. And look at that. Oh, the kick goes right off of Lonnie Sipe, the sweeper. And it is out of bounds. Ball's going to go over to Torrey Pines. Number 13, Harmony Hanselman, the junior, has come into the game. And that ball is going to stay with Valhalla. It's going to be a corner kick situation. Number 3, Tamara Alisi is out of the game now for the Lady Norsemen. I think she's okay. Little hurt on the last play. Here comes the corner kick. Dangerous situation now for Torrey Pines. And number 3, Angela Trevino, does a good job of using the head to get it out of there. Gordon now at the ball. Gordon passed over to Martinez. Martinez tripped up on the play. Braniff tries to clear it, but Valhalla still got the ball with Braniff again. Number 16 now, Sarah Smith, trying to keep in play, and here comes number 7, Devin Stradiff. Stradiff gets it across midfield, and we got to watch Kelsey Mullen move with the ball. We've seen this before. She centers it nicely. It goes over to number 3, Angela Trevino. And they got a shot in on Kinski, but it's wide to the left. Corner kick situation now for Torrey Pines. It doesn't quite make it out in front of the Valhalla goal, but it's off Valhalla. I think that went off Jamie Mose, number 10. I think that was off actually Sarah Smith, number 16 of Valhalla. Ball back in play. And Sarah Smith's going to chase this one down. Still no score. First half action. CIF Division II championship game. And Smith elects to kick it over towards Kinski. And watch this. Kinski gets it out to midfield every time so far. Returned by Shelly Founts. Out of bounds. That ball's going to go over to Valhalla, we believe. That's right. Stacy Taylor is going to be taking this one out. Taylor throws it in far. Good throw in by Taylor. And here comes Nicole Gordon. Whistle on the play. Push called. Ball goes back to Torrey Pines. And you can hear the reaction of the Valhalla crowd. We are on the Valhalla side of the field. Wednesday night, March 3rd, 1993. Division II CIF championship game here. Beautiful field. Torrey Pines High School field is quite dry. And considering the rain we've had here in San Diego over the last 2 months, it's really remarkable. We've seen plenty of muddy fields recently, but the grading of this field is perfect, and it's very, very dry. Right over towards our cameras, and Dana Blackwood returns it. Number 2, Monica Costello centers it nicely. It goes over towards Christina Taylor. She picks it up easily. No problem. And Taylor gives it a kick out towards midfield. Does the job. And now it's being chased down by Summer Harrison's. Out of bounds. Zandy Braniff's going to take that one right there. Braniff looking to toss it in. Can't find anyone. She's looking for Devin Stratiff. Stratiff not in position. It goes over towards Angela Trevino. And the ball is kicked back the other way by Dana Blackwood. Returned by number 19, Lonnie Sipe. Sipe doing the job. 16, Shelly Fouts now controlling the ball. Fouts over to Summer Harrison. And now Mullins trying to center it. Gets it over towards Trevino. Oh! Shot by Angela Trevino, the junior. Just goes slightly wide to the right. And then Sarah Kinski does the job and bangs it out of bounds at that point. And boy, Kinski's really had the pressure on her today. She's seen lots of action. Torrey Pines is doing the job. They're driving the ball towards that goal. They're getting it down there, and they're getting their shots. They're creating situations so far today. Corner kick. Dangerous situation now for Valhalla. All right, here it comes. Keep your eyes open. It's up high enough. It's in the right spot. Dangerous situation. Looks like Valhalla's going to clear it, and they do so. It goes over to Mullen. Mullen's trying to get that ball back in the center. Devin Stratiff now. 17, number 17, Alana Peters kicks it towards the goal, but not enough on it. Kinski picks it up easily. Watch these kicks from Kinski. This one not quite as far as her others, but certainly high. And headed by Allison Ross. Now Shelly Fouts kicks it towards the Valhalla goal. Valhalla better get their get that ball down the other side of the field because they're putting too much pressure on Sarah Kinski as it is. Nicole Gordon after it, but it's taken away by Alana Peters. Peters gets it across midfield. Ball stays in bounds and off the head of Stephanie Flynn. Torrey Pines ball at midfield. Little push in there by Lonnie Sipe. Sipe breaks free. Sipe's going to take the shot on goal, and it's blocked by Sarah Smith. Sarah Smith gets into position and saves Sarah Kinski. Kinski out of position. Lots of pressure on the Valhalla goalkeeper, Sarah Kinski. Too much so far. Kinski wants that ball the other way. She has escaped, though. There's still no score. Tamara Alisi is back in the game now.
Valhalla substitution.
And nice big strong kick by Tasha Braniff. 2 Braniffs on the team. Number 2, Zandy Braniff. We've seen plenty of action out of her. Number 5 is Tasha Braniff. Zandy, the graduating senior. Tasha, the junior.
Torrey Pines substitution.
Torrey Pines.
Number 8, Janine Lamb.
Ball at midfield, Nicole Gordon. Gets it over towards Dana Blackwood. Blackwood gets it upfield. Tries to get it upfield, but Zandy Braniff in the way. And now Harmony Hanselman gives it a kick over Devin. And stolen away now by number 5, Dana Blackwood. And she kicks it hard. It goes off the legs of Devin Stratiff. And it's going to be Valhalla ball. Number 8, Stacy Schweihart is now in the game for Torrey Pines. Ball's going to be thrown in by Sarah Smith. Sarah looking around for a receiver. Gets it over towards Dana Blackwood. Zandy Braniff now chasing it down, kicks it out of bounds at the corner. Number 14, Stacy Taylor, comes all the way upfield, the senior. And she's going to be doing the job here. Let's see what happens. Dangerous situation now for the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons. 5-time defending champs. Tossed in. It's high enough. It's far enough. Danger. Danger for Torrey Pines. Headed out. Headed back towards the goal. Christina Taylor cannot get her hands on it. No good. No good. Torrey Pines survives a very dangerous situation there. Christina Taylor was up trying to get her hands on that ball. She had a lot of help there from Alana Peters. Alana Peters did the job. Torrey Pines comes away unscathed. Still no score. First half action. That is the first serious threat we've seen from Valhalla. And maybe it's a sign of things to come. We shall see. Whistle on the play. The ball's going to go over towards the Lady Falcons. It's their ball now. Free kick. It's going to be handled by Allison Ross. Good strong kick. Ross gets it upfield towards Stacy Schreihart. Look at Schreihart move. Oh, look at that. Kinski comes all the way out of the goal, loses it for a second. She's back on it. Fantastic action. Every once in a while, the Lady Falcons just charge the net. I mean, they just fly. They've got some fast people up front. Here comes Valhalla. Stolen away. Number 5, Tasha Braniff gives it a good kick towards midfield. And now Marla Martinez off the head. Oh, Karen Aschbacher kicks it back, and she's called for the push. Tasha Braniff chasing it down. She'll throw it in from just shy of midfield. Throws it in towards Kelsey Mullen, and it's out of bounds again. We've seen some quick people in the offensive position so far for the Lady Falcons. Number 4, Kelsey Mullen, and number 8, Stacy Schweihart. Okay, Dana Blackwood, number 5 of Valhalla, out of the game. And into the game comes number 17, Stephanie Schaefer. Number 13, Harmony Hanselman comes out of the game now. In comes Andy Milburn, number 1. Tossed in by Valhalla. Off Gorton's head, and now Stephanie Schaefer gets right in on the action. Schaefer tries to center it, does the job, and here comes number 2 now, Monica Costello. Monica dribbling well, looking for a receiver, gets it outside towards Sarah Smith. Sarah Smith in the corner, and she kicks it out of bounds. Good defense by Devin Stratiff, the freshman of Torrey Pines. Things have been pretty exciting so far. And they only promise to get better. Things should heat up here. Alana Peters, number 17. Here comes Valhalla. Nice pass out to Monica Costello. Costello back towards the center. Intercepted by number 9, Karen Aschbacher. Braniff. And, oh, look at that. Good job. Christina Taylor came all the way out of the goal that time. Just picks up the ball. Doesn't like what she sees. Comes out and grabs the ball. Gives it a kick. Past midfield. Returned by Marlo Martinez. Braniff. Chased down by Tamara Alisi. Braniff with the ball. And Valhalla doing a good job of late, last couple of minutes, keeping the ball down at the Torrey Pines side of the field. Torrey Pines having trouble getting it across midfield. Whistle on the play. Push. Called against Valhalla. And we've had a few of those today. Big kick by Alana Peters. Out of bounds. Over to Valhalla. Valhalla ball. Tossed outside now to number 12, Leona Bass, the sophomore. Leona tosses it in. And Nicole Gorton now. Braniff after it. Nice interception there by Lonnie Sipe. She's all over it. Costello now. Monica Costello over towards number 17, Stephanie Schaefer. Stephanie Schaefer passes it back, but it's stolen away by Stacy Schweihart. And here comes Zandy Braniff driving. She's being chased by Martinez. Braniff wants to go all the way with it. She's going to take the shot, and it is picked up by Sarah Kinski. And it's a good thing she did that when she did, because Kelsey Mullen was charging the goal looking for that pass from Braniff. And Kinski had to come out and grab that ball, or Mullen was going to drive it in. Here comes Valhalla again. Braniff's all over the field. Zandy Braniff back all the way downfield after the ball, and gives it a kick out of bounds. It's going to be Valhalla ball. And this is actually a dangerous situation right now for the Lady Falcons, because this young lady, Sarah Smith, can toss the ball very far. She did it before. So let's see how far she gets it. She goes on the ground with it, and it is kicked very high by Allison Ross right towards our cameras. Back to midfield, another whistle on the play. Again, it's called against Valhalla. Lady Falcons ball. Alana Peters, looks like Alana's going to pick this one up here, number 17, right in front of us. Zandy Braniff races downfield. She's getting into the center. Look at her go. Zandy Braniff's quick as lightning. Look at that kick. All the way over towards the Valhalla goal. Number 14, Stacy Taylor, uses the head to get it out of there. And now number 16, Sarah Smith, after it. Kicks it back towards Kinski. Kinski picks it up. She's going to give her team a chance to get downfield. And this girl can kick. Well, that time off the side of the foot. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds right at about midfield. That should be Torrey Pines' ball, and it is. Zandy Braniff's going to take it out right there at midfield. Braniff now towards Stradiv. Everybody using their head. And number 16 now, Shelly Fouts, kicks it back towards Tasha Braniff. Tasha gives it a big, strong kick now towards Devin Stradiv. Stradiv's going to make a move on the goal. She takes a shot. Ooh, Kinski bobbles it once and pulls it down. Good kick by Stradiv, the freshman. But Sarah Kinski was there waiting for it, and this time she shows us one of those patented boomers. That baby is all the way out towards midfield and high. Unbelievable. And here comes Gorton. Nicole Gorton has shown us some action. Pushes with her left arm. Ball taken away by Alana Peters, and now kicked out of bounds by Zandy Braniff. Zandy Braniff is all over the field. We've seen so much action out of her today, offensively and defensively. Zandy Braniff, one of the only seniors on the team, along with Allison Ross. There's only 2 seniors on this team, so they promise to bring back a strong team next year as well. But for Zandy and Allison, their last game as Lady Falcons. There's a dangerous situation now for the Lady Falcons. Lots of orange in front of the goal. Cleared now. Cleared by the Lady Falcons, and that ball's out of bounds. Here comes Dana Blackwood into the game now. She replaced Stephanie Schaefer. We saw Dana in there before, the senior midfielder. Let's see. Well, maybe she's not okay. Okay, looks like Dana is going to not come into the game. She's going to stay out of the game. She wasn't feeling quite right. Zandy Braniff now with the ball. Good clearing kick by Allison Ross, the senior. Returned now by number 9, Karen Aschbacher. Nicole Gorton chasing it down. Tasha Braniff and McGorton going after it, and it goes out of bounds. Tasha's going to toss this one in. She does, off the head of Kelsey Mullen. We got to watch Kelsey move with the ball down that far sideline. It's fun to watch her. There's the Torrey Pines crowd right there. And they've been pretty vocal. But on your mic here, you'll be picking up most of the Valhalla crowd reactions, because that's the side of the field we're on. Still no score. First half action. Division II CIF championship game between the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons, who have won 20 in a row and have won this championship 5 years running, looking for 6, and the Grossmont League champion Valhalla Lady Norsemen. These two teams have faced each other before, the first game of the season, and Torrey Pines lost to Valhalla right at Kinski. Kinski picks it up easily. Torrey Pines lost to Valhalla in the first game of the season by a score of 4-1. Kinski All the way to midfield, a little bit short this time. And here come the Lady Falcons. Dangerous situation right now. It's taken away. Beautiful play taken away there. Valhalla takes it away. That was number 14, Stacy Taylor, did the job. Came in and got that ball out of there. Braniff returns it. Number 18, Stacy Schweihart. We got to watch her. Kick on goal. Too high, too far. Oh, again! Another kick on goal this time by Devin Stradiff. She's had 2 nice shots on goal, but Kinski's picked those off. Still no score. Kinski's had plenty of work today, although we did see Christina Taylor, the goalie for the Falcons, get into a tough spot a couple of times. Kinski's really had the ball all over her today. And this young lady we've really got to watch here, number 6, Nicole Gorton. And now number 1, Andy Milburn, from the corner, wide to the right. There's Dana Blackwood. She's coming back into the game now. Looks like she's going to be all right. And coming off is Tamara Alisi. There's Tamara. Alana Peters. And I don't know which way that call's going to go. It goes to the Lady Falcons. Sandy Braniff trotting towards the ball. She's going to pick it up. There she is, number 2. Graduating senior, 1 of 2 on this entire 20-person squad. Still no score. Braniff tosses it in from midfield towards Devin. Back to Braniff. Braniff's trying to control it. She falls down on the play. Andy Milburn picks it up towards Nicole Gorton. Gorton can't get her hands on. Look at that. Christina Taylor has the wherewithal to come way out of the goal, way out of the goal. Picks up the ball. She's giving her team a chance to get downfield. Gives it a good, strong kick. The ball ends up at about midfield. And Valhalla after it now. Andy Milburn towards Dana Blackwood. Allison Ross chasing the ball down. Back to Valhalla. Sandy Braniff now being hassled by Nicole Gorton. Gorton wins this one, and there's a push. And again, the call goes against Valhalla. Peters. Good kick, all the way upfield. Off Devin. Devin tries to center it, gets it inside. Good job. Taken away by Valhalla. Valhalla's number 9, Karen Aschbacher, showing us some great defense so far today. That ball goes inside. Aschbacher's usually all over it. We've also seen good defense out of Sarah Smith. Here comes Valhalla. Dangerous situation now. Right in front of the goal. It's good. Goal, pass Taylor. Valhalla goes up by a score of 1-0 here in the first half. Things definitely broke down there for just a second for the Lady Falcons. There was just too much orange in front of that goal. Not enough maroon in front of Taylor. Taylor all alone down there. And this is where the action will pick up. Things do tend to get heated in these games once there's a goal scored. And both teams picking up the pace here. You can tell right away, as soon as a goal happens and that crowd comes alive, everything starts to happen. Looks like that was number 5, Dana Blackwood, who had just come back into the game off that injured leg that scored that goal. And you can see why they wanted to get Blackwood back into the game. She was just back in for about a minute, and she slams one through. Number 5, Dana Blackwood with a goal, the senior. Tasha Braniff now with the ball at midfield. Not that much time left in the first half now. You know the Lady Falcons would like to tie things up. Gorton passing it back, but it is taken away now by 17, Alana Peters. Peters getting it up front. Here come the Lady Falcons. They really would like to tie this up. Not that much time left in the first half. Stacy Fouts, Shelly Fouts that is, number 16. Stacy Schweihart controlling. Over to Braniff, Tasha that is. Tasha Braniff gets it inside, and it is picked off now by number 14, Stacy Taylor. Centered nicely by number 6, Allison Ross, the senior captain. Tossed in by Christy Stoffel. Stoffel trying to center it. Taken away by Stephanie Flynn. Flynn gets the ball outside. Here comes Costello now. She kicks it out of bounds. That ball will go over to number 4, Kelsey Mullen. Mullen looking to throw it in. Strong throw by Mullen. And big strong kick by Stacy Taylor all the way across midfield. All the way downfield. And watch Nicole Gordon chase this one down. Lonnie Sipe, the sweeper's got it though. And it's out of bounds. She doesn't get it. It's out of bounds now. Ball is going to go over to Valhalla. And it's in a very dangerous position now for the Lady Falcons. They're down by a score of 1-0. It's going to be tossed in by Stacy Taylor. Okay, not that dangerous a position. A little bit further away, Taylor is. She tosses it in. Strong toss in. It's right in front of the goal again. And another shot on goal. Too much orange in front of that goal. Taylor on the alert. And good job there. Lady Falcons get it out. Oh! Number 9, Karen Oshbacher wanted to return that ball and goes down hard. She's okay. She's back up. And here comes number 11, Christy Stoffel. Christy Stoffel's going to take a shot on goal. Oh, it's blocked. Stoffel again on it. Oh, she goes down hard. Both players go down hard. Ball centered and cleared by Monica Costello. Costello did the right thing there. There was just too much action in front of her own goal, so she just clears it out of there. Tossed in now by Molly McCullum. Christy Stoffel. Oh, out of bounds. Valhalla ball. Christy Stoffel, the sophomore, very upset with herself on that last play. Doesn't think she should have let it go out, but ball goes over to Valhalla. Stacy Taylor tosses it in, and once again it's off Stoffel, out of bounds. Ball goes back to Valhalla. Taylor tosses it in. Returned by McCullum. And now Summer Harrison. Again, Harrison on it. Christy Stoffel. Molly McCullum out of bounds. That's the end of the half? Nope, there's a whistle on the play. Let's see, oh boy. Number 8, Marlo Martinez, took a shot to the mouth, and she is in pain. We heard the 3 whistles. We thought it was the end of the half. We are close to the end of the half. But that was an injury timeout. Referees, injury timeout. Marlo Martinez off the field, the sophomore. Yeah, she is hurt. And Harmony Hanselman comes back into the game to replace Marlo, number 13 for Valhalla. Good strong kick there by Sarah Smith. And here comes Nicole Gordon. She's going to try to steal this way. Oh, good move right there by Lonnie Sipe. Taylor picks it up. That's the end of the first half. And we've seen some exciting action, especially in these last few minutes. And at the end of the first half of play, it is the Valhalla Lady Norsemen 1 and the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons 0. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. We've got a 10-minute halftime. We'll be back with the second half of this exciting championship game in just a few moments.
Let's go back.
We gotta finish. That's what we need to have. Every time. So we need to follow that finish. When we played them and they beat us, we were up 1-0 at the half. We're gonna kick them back. We're gonna take this first.
Sarah and Marlo. Okay. All right, girls. Girls. All right. Marlo's fine, right, Marlo? Yes. You're gonna go back in, right? Okay. All right, now, girls. As you see, they're a very fast team. They're good passing, and so what we really have to do is we have to be using our brain to get in position first, and loose balls we have to get in first. We have to any loose things in there, especially in the air. Let's try and out-jump them. They've been doing a little bit better than us in the air. Let's try and out-jump them on the headers, and remember, when it's down in our region here, they're going to be coming at you super fast. So if you're under
Back with the second half now. Once again, this is Steve Farrell from George Langevin Productions. And it's the CIF Championship game, Division II Championship game between Torrey Pines in maroon and the Valhalla Lady Norsemen in the orange jerseys. We've switched sides now. And Valhalla is leading this game by a score of 1-0. Whistle on the play. Valhalla did come in as the #1 seed in this tournament, and Torrey Pines came in as the #2 seed. So Valhalla is the favored team here. They're up by a score of 1-0, but that's not much of a lead. Torrey Pines wants that 6th championship in a row, and that would be a CIF record. No one has ever won 6 championships in a row. Same goalies. Sarah Kinski in the goal for Valhalla. She's now to our right. And Christina Taylor in the goal for Torrey Pines. Very cool evening. No threat of rain, perfectly clear, but a cool evening. A little dampness in the air. Things are getting cold now. It's dark out. Some of the girls wearing the long sleeve jerseys. Danger. Kelsey Mullen tries to head it in past Kinski, but to no avail. Mullen now, right in front of our cameras. Roundabout kick. And it is off the legs of number 12, Liana Bass, the sophomore of Valhalla. It's going to be Torrey Pines' ball. Tasha Braniff is going to chase this one down, throw it in from, let's see, just about 15 yards to the Valhalla side of the midfield. And here comes Torrey Pines. Torrey Pines gets it over to 16, Shelley Fouts. Ball goes over towards the Lady Norsemen. It's their ball now. Kinski's going to run over and pick this one up. Stacy Taylor tosses it in. Taylor knows how to throw, I'll tell you. That's why they give her that job. Heated action, back and forth here. Tasha Braniff. Braniff in towards Stacy Schweihart. We saw Schweihart moving really quick with the ball before, And there's number 8 of Valhalla. Number 8, the Marlo Martinez, is back in the game, so we want to report to you that she is okay. And a big shot towards Kinski, and Kinski knocks it straight up. Kinski's been doing the job all night, that time in position, knocks the ball behind her, and doing the job all night. Great corner kick now for the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons. And right in front of the Valhalla goal, headed out. Here comes Mullen now. Mullen trying to control it, and she's being hassled by Liana Bass. Bass just kicks it out of bounds. Braniff going after it. Braniff tosses it in, and Schweihart takes a shot on goal. Pretty nice one too, but Kinski picks it up easily. Just seems like the Falcons have put more pressure on Kinski than the Lady Norsemen have put on Christina Taylor. But Valhalla nevertheless has that lead. Mullen towards Schweihart. Off Schweihart, out of bounds. Valhalla ball. Bass, strong toss in to Tamara Alisi. And Monica Costello gives it a nice strong boot. And Mullen hit hard there. Stays on her feet. Kelsey Mullen, number 4. Gives it a good strong toss towards the middle of the field. And it is knocked out of bounds by Valhalla. Valhalla's number 18, Stephanie Flynn, the junior, did the job there. Kelsey Mullen again with the ball. Strong toss right in front of the Valhalla goal. Again, number 18, Stephanie Flynn, just uses her head and knocks it way out of there. Stephanie Flynn doing a good defensive job now for Valhalla. Mullen again. Strong toss right in front. And the ball goes up over the goal. Kinski goes after it. Big kick. Whistle on the play. Got a push being called now. Valhalla gets the call. A lot like the first half, all the pressure was on the Valhalla goal. It was all on Kinski. But still no score for the Lady Falcons. Continuing pattern. Same situation. Christina Taylor, the Torrey Pines goalie, all alone down at the other side of the field, not getting a lot of pressure put on her. Schweihart towards Mullen. Leona Bass chases that one down. Corner kick now. Devin Stradiff, number 7, the freshman. Here it goes. Dangerous situation here for Valhalla. The ball gets knocked out of there. Valhalla's had that ball in front of the goal. They've done a good job. Watch this dangerous situation now for Valhalla. The ball just bouncing around in front of their own goal. Off Mullen's head. Now Schweihart after it. Kick, towards Kinski again. Kinski picks it up. How many blocks, how many times has Kinski handled the ball today for Valhalla? And she has yet to let up a goal. Stradiff again will take the corner kick. Got to watch this closely. It's up and in front of that goal, and it's kicked out, headed out by number 14, I believe, Stacy Taylor. Taylor doing a good job now, and Tamara Alisi going after the ball. Alisi being hassled now by Braniff. Braniff in control. Ball goes downfield. Over to Mullen. Nice passing by Torrey Pines. You got to hand it to him on this one. Stradiff now. And Stacy Taylor after it, out of bounds.
Taylor, let it run out!
Fire lanes are subject to being towed. We ask that you issue them immediately.
Ball in front of the Valhalla goal, up over the goal. Valhalla has been spared quite a few dangerous situations. Really, this entire game, we've seen Valhalla in a dangerous position. We've seen Sarah Kinski have, with the ball around her this whole half practically so far, and quite a bit during the first half. but she has yet to allow a goal, and her team's got that 1-0 lead. Big push there. Christy Stoffel really pushed Valhalla's number 3, Tamara Alisi, and Alisi protesting, and now the call goes against Valhalla, and you can hear the reaction of the Valhalla crowd. And there is a player down on the field, and how is she doing there? That was number 16, Shelly Fouts, just fell down to the ground. She is in pain. And she wants to stay in the game, but she's being yanked out of there.
Substitution. Entering the game, number 6, Allison Ross.
Senior captain Allison Ross back in the game now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're reminded that spectators are encouraged to support your own team and are requested to refrain.
Free kick. Tasha Branoff in motion. Both the Branoff sisters are just flying around this field. Actually, Zandy is on the bench right now, but her sister Tasha, plenty of energy. That's how good things happen when you got that kind of energy. She's running her opponent, number 3, Tamara Alisi, all over the place just a minute ago, just for laughs. We've got a referee times out. All right, we did have a referee's timeout. One of the referees had to come over to the side of the field. Looks like perhaps she broke her whistle. And they are going to send someone out to her car to get another whistle. All right, a little bit of fun there. All right, a little bit of fun. Well, it looks like her whistle's okay. But she did send someone out to her car to get something that she may need. Well, I don't know what that might be. Kinski picks up the ball easily. Kinski has shown us some big kicks today, and they're a pleasure to watch. And there's another one, very high, out to midfield. Returned by number 3, Tamara Alisi. And once again, the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons are putting the pressure on here. They're controlling the ball pretty well and keeping it down towards the Valhalla side of the field all day. Alisi chasing it down. Mullen picks it up instead. Mullen all the way out towards number 7, Straightiff. Braniff now. Ball past midfield. She kicks it back towards number 19. Back to Braniff now. Over to Mullen. Ball picked up by Costello. Oh, Costello is dragged to the ground by Allison Ross. And the call goes against the Lady Falcons. It's going to be Valhalla ball. Allison Ross just dragged her to the ground. Karen Aschbacher. Aschbacher, big, strong kick. We've seen a few out of her today. Cleared by Braniff. Aschbacher again. No, Sarah Smith now. And the ball goes past Mullen out of bounds into the Valhalla bench. The ball's going to be tossed in by Liana Bass. The crowd's getting into this game. Bass tosses it in. And here comes Gordon. No, actually, that is number 5, Blackwood, who already has a goal today. Blackwood's trying for his second, but doesn't get the shot off the right way. Sarah Smith. Actually, that was Allison Ross getting it downfield. And here comes Schweihart. She is fast. Watch her move with the ball. She knows how to dribble. Schweihart's going to take a shot on goal. But from too far out, Kinski picks it up easily. Not a strong enough kick. Schweihart disappointed. Second half action. Valhalla leading the game by a score of 1-0 over Torrey Pines. This is the game, the championship game. And both these teams really want this. Costello kicks it out of bounds over the head of Tamara Alisi. Braniff takes it. Tasha Braniff over to Kelsey Mullen. Kelsey Mullen gets it out towards midfield. Dana Blackwood now goes down hard on the play. And there is a call. They call that on Christy Stoffel. They say she dragged Blackwood down to the ground. Devin Straightiff returning it. Good strong kick by Straightiff right there. And now Marla Martinez. Straightiff. Strative still maintains control, even though Sarah Smith got all over her. Strative somehow stays in control. Schweihart now. Schweihart dribbling. Look at her move with the ball very nicely. Oh, actually, that was number 18, Summer Harrison, moving with the ball. Nicely right there. Lots of orange around her. And she maintained control really nicely. Torrey Pines has taken Stacy Schweihart out of the game now, and they are bringing in Kristen Peterson. Comes in and replaces Schweihart, number 10. Kristen Peterson, keep an eye on her. There's Peterson with the ball already. And cleared by Stacy Taylor. Time and time again on that situation, Stephanie Flynn seems to get in the right position and get that ball out of there. Got to watch number 18 in the orange jerseys, Stephanie Flynn. Right in front of Kinski, but she grabs it. Kinski does the job. Lots of pressure on Kinski today. I think she's getting used to it. It's probably not even making her nervous anymore because she just keeps taking the ball. How many times has she handled the ball today? Something's got to give here for the Lady Falcons. They've had the ball down on the Valhalla side of the field all day long. And the ball is kicked back towards Christina Taylor. And Nicole Gorton tried to chase that ball down and didn't get there in time. Good kick, biggest, strongest kick we've seen so far today from Taylor. And here comes Molly McCollum. McCollum still on the ball. Now it goes over to Christy Stoffel. Stoffel now over towards Allison Russ. Allison Russ gives it a big boot upfield. And lots of confusion over here. We don't know who's going to end up with this ball. And Kristen Peterson chases it out of bounds. Tossed in by Mullen. And now number 17, Alana Peters, gives it a kick right at Kinski. Oh, Kinski almost mishandled it. That was a strong kick by Peters. And you can see why Kinski had some trouble with it. She did bobble it. But again, there's Kinski with the ball. She must be getting tired of kicking it because she didn't get this one off as well. Not her usual booming kick. She's got to be getting tired. She's kicked so many times today. And number 2, Monica Costello, moving with the ball on her own. Shot on goal. Stopped. Shot on goal right there by Liana Bass is picked up by Christina Taylor. Taylor was really in a bad position there. She had Orange just charging at her. Nice pass. Liana Bass took a shot on goal, and boy, oh boy, dangerous position there for Christina Taylor to be in. But she came out of it all right, and that's one of the first serious threats Valhalla's put on the Torrey Pines goal this half. Big, strong, booming kick from Stacy Taylor now. Tasha Braniff goes down on that last play, but she's okay. And here comes Monica Costello again. She started that last play. Tamara Alisi now in on it. Out of bounds, it looks like it's going to be Torrey Pines' ball. Monica Costello came down on that goal threat just a minute ago. Costello took a nice, it looked like it was going to be a shot on goal by her. Instead, she passes it beautifully over to Leona Bass. Bass was in a great position to score. Taylor right in front of her. Here comes another shot on Taylor. Taylor smothers it. I believe that shot was made by number 6, Nicole Gorton. Costello steals it away from number 13, Molly McCollum. Costello gets it up to Tamara Alisi. Alisi over to Gordon. Gordon back to Alisi. And now here comes number 2, Monica, towards the goal. Taylor's out of position, but she gets away with it. Unbelievable. Valhalla has really turned around the pace of this game. Number 2 of Valhalla, Monica Costello, is just on fire right now. She's just charging downfield and doing the job. We've got to keep an eye on her. She wants action, and she's getting it. Here comes, oh, look at this Kelsey Mullen. Oh no, here it is, shot on goal. Out of position, Kinski's out of position. She gets back into position and blocks it. Unbelievable. Kinski was completely out of position at one point. Kristen Peterson was in a perfect shooting position, and somehow Kinski gets out of another jam. Unbelievable today. Unbelievable. Allison Ross knocked down on the play. They give that call to her. Tamara Alisi called for dragging her down. Number 6, Captain Allison Ross. One of only 2 seniors on this Lady Falcons team. Andy Milburn now, number 1 of Valhalla, into the game. Number 5, Dana Blackwood, is out of the game again for the 2nd time due to injury today. She's been getting banged up. Shot on Kinski. Kinski with the ball again. That shot was made by Alana Peters. Let's see if my theory about Kinski is right. Is she tired? It may be. The kicks aren't as big as they were. She's made 100 of them today. I mean, it's just too much. Tossed in by Braniff. Kristen Peterson tried to chase that one down. Kelsey Mullen chasing it down. And another dangerous situation for Sarah Kinski and the Lady Norseman, because this young lady can throw the ball high and far, and you can rest assured she's probably going to put it right in front of Kinski in the goal. And it's been like this most of the day, but no score yet for the Lady Falcons. And there it is, and Kinski's all over it. Again, Kinski doing the job. Valhalla leading by a score of 1-0. We've got about 20 minutes remaining in the second half. Allison Ross towards Kelsey Mullen. Mullen's going to try to stop and turn that one around, as she does. Gives a kick on goal, and it is boomed out of there by Stacy Taylor. Good D by Taylor. And now number 1, Andy Milburn, trying to chase the ball upfield. There's Nicole Gorton. Nicole Gorton is tripped up by number 17, Alana Peters. Peters just upended her. Oshbacher. Big, strong kick. Look at that. Dangerous situation there right in front of the Lady Falcons goal. We're going to have a shot. Oh, look at that. Nice clearing kick by Lonnie Sipe, the sweeper. There's the visitors, the visiting bench, and the Valhalla stands. The people came here to watch their team try to go all the way here and break that 5-year-in-a-row streak that Torrey Pines owns. Back into the action. The ball is in front of the Torrey Pines goal. Molly McCollum all over it now. I mean, that was Kristen Peterson trying to get on it, trying to clear it, that is. And Valhalla's putting the pressure on Torrey Pines now. Let's see if Taylor can come out far enough and get this. She does. And Taylor now getting off the big kicks. Kristen Peterson is out of the game now, number 10. And they've brought number 3, Angela Trevino, back into the game. And there's Trevino trying to control the ball right now. She is pushed down to the ground by Marlo Martinez. And Martinez gets called for doing so. Allison Ross, the captain, gets it towards the center. Here comes Mullen. Mullen's going to take a shot on goal, and the ball rolls into the goal. That's a goal, but they're calling a hand. The referee is signaling goal. The goal does count. Goal, Kelsey Mullen. Game is tied. Game is tied, and there is some controversy about this. The Valhalla side is just screaming that that ball was knocked in by Mullen by her hands. Mullen did have her hands up, and the ball was high. We don't know. We can't see from here if it went over chest. They've reversed the call. They are calling it a handball. Goal does not count. Valhalla maintains the lead 1-0. And we'd have to say that was a good call, because as far as we could tell from our angle, it did look like Mullen used her hands to knock that ball into the goal. But really impossible to really say for sure from here. But the lines judge has determined that that was no goal. So once again, Valhalla is still up by a score of 1-0. Scratch that goal for number 4, Kelsey Mullen. About 15 minutes remain in the game now. Still plenty of time for the Lady Falcons to tie this one up. A 20-game unbeaten streak on the line. A string of 5 championships in a row on the line. 6 would be an unprecedented CIF feat. And here comes Valhalla. Tamara Alisi going after the ball. She's being hassled by 19, Lonnie Sipe. And it's right in front of Taylor. Oh, beautifully done. Clear, look at this. This action is really heating up. Cleared very nicely by number 13, Molly McCullum. McCullum came out of nowhere. That ball was right in Taylor's face, and McCullum comes out of nowhere and just knocks it out of bounds. And there's a lot of action going on in this field now, all over the place. It's hard to keep up with it. There's so many bodies banging. People are serious. It looks like Dana Blackwood on the Valhalla side is okay now. It looks like she's going to be coming back into the game as soon as possible. Mullen trying to turn around that kick and doesn't do the job. There's going to be a shot on goal here from, oh, there's a whistle on the play. Number 3, Tamara Alisi, was driving on the goal there. Taylor with the ball now. Valhalla still got that lead, 1-0, late second half action of this Division II CIF Championship game. It's been a pleasure to bring it to you. 17, Alana Peters with that big leg just slams the ball right off the face of, I believe, number 2, Monica Costello, but Costello didn't even seem to care. And another shot at Kinski, this time by Angela Trevino. And Kinski gets it up high, but not as far as her kicks earlier in the day. Strong kick by Lonnie Sipe, the sweeper. Here comes Mullen. Kelsey Mullen now being surrounded, but she gets it over towards Devon. Braniff to Trevino. Trevino to the outside to Braniff. Braniff tries to keep it in, but no good. Ball goes out. Valhalla ball. Blackwood now back on the bench. And here comes Nicole Gorton. Back to Tamara Alisi. Alisi fighting with number 17, Alana Peters. And boy, Peters was really struggling there. She was on her back and still playing. Gotta hand it to Peters. Okay, dangerous situation now for the Lady Falcons. They're down by a score of 1-0. Alisi gives it a strong kick, and it's right in front of the Torrey Pines goal. But Torrey Pines is maintaining control now, and it's cleared by Christy Stoffel. Stoffel doing a good job. Martinez uses the head, gets it back across midfield. Look at that collision right at midfield. And number 9, Karen Aschbacher, is down and hurt on the play. And the ball's out of bounds. Aschbacher's down. We've got a referee's timeout. She is hurt. There's Aschbacher being taken off the field. She is really in pain. And number 5, Dana Blackwood, is back into the game now. She is hurt. She really went down hard. Looks like she has her eye. Looks like it's just her eye. She's going to be okay, I think. She looks all right. Blackwood back in. Gorton to Blackwood. Blackwood, Braniff right in front of her. Blackwood just taps it downfield. Look at this. Monica Costello move with Braniff behind her. She passes it over towards Blackwood. And it is cleared by Torrey Pines. Boy, Valhalla really has a nice attack when they want to get one rolling. Monica Costello can really move with the ball, and Blackwood's going to take another shot at goal. She's being hassled by Tasha Braniff. Blackwood, shot, blocked. Blackwood again, no shot, and cleared very nicely by Allison Ross. Ball goes over to 14, Stacy Taylor. Taylor gives it a sharp kick. It goes off Trevino. Kinski's going to come out of the goal and pick this one up. I'd say less than 10 minutes remain in this game. And Valhalla holding on to that 1-0 lead. The push is called on Mullen. Stacy Taylor is going to take this ball. And that's a big kick. Mullen. Mullen to Ross. Broken up now by Stacy Taylor. Does a good job there off Mullen, I guess. And that is going to be Valhalla's ball right there at the spot. I mean, Torrey Pines' ball. Tasha Braniff tosses it in towards Kelsey Mullen. Oh, look at that. Tackle slide there by number 6, the captain, Allison Ross. Allison Ross plays a tough physical game, and she's been doing so all day long. Valhalla has got the lead, 1-0 over Torrey Pines. Braniff. We haven't seen much of Zandy Braniff in this half. There's Tasha right there, number 5. Zandy played the whole first half. We haven't seen much of her in the second half. Mullen, big toss in. Once again, right in front of the Valhalla goal. We've seen plenty of this today, and they have not capitalized on it. Torrey Pines has not been able to pull the trigger when they're in that position. Lonnie Sipe, the sweeper. Big, strong kick. Valhalla returns it. That's Taylor that returns it. Number 14. The whistle goes against the Lady Falcons. Costello with the kick towards Blackwood. And Braniff wisely just taps it back towards Christina Taylor. And Christina hits a line drive kick out to midfield.
The other people on the field should be the teams and the awards presenters. Once again, all spectators are reminded that they cannot go on the field immediately following the game for the presentation of awards.
Summer Harrison. Harrison getting the better of it, gets the ball in position now towards Trevino. But Trevino doesn't get a chance to take a shot, and here comes Dana Blackwood being hassled by Braniff. Blackwood gets rid of the ball just in time before Braniff makes a slide. Blackwood after the ball still from the corner. Okay, there's Karen Aschbacher coming back into the game, so she is okay. And number 3, Tamara Alisi, is going to come out and take a breather. It's nice to see Karen Aschbacher, the sophomore, get back into this game because she's been playing great today. And she went down hard before. She really looked hurt, but I guess she's all right. There she is, back in action. Aschbacher's going to have the corner kick here. And this is a very dangerous situation for Torrey Pines. Aschbacher gets a nice kick out there, and there's a shot on goal, and it's good. It's good. Valhalla is now up by a score of 2-0. Valhalla 2-0. It was not even really a shot on goal. The ball was just bouncing around. The Lady Falcons just couldn't get a foot on it to clear it. The ball was just literally tapped in. Looks like number 2, Monica Costello, may have headed that one in. Costello put herself in a nice position in front of the Falcon goal. Ball went right up to her, right off her head, and just bounced slowly in. She had Stephanie Flynn right next to her. Originally, we thought it had been Flynn that had knocked in the goal. But the goal goes to Costello, and Valhalla's now up by a score of 2-0 with about 5 minutes left in this second half. There's Monica right there with the good defense on Angela Trevino. Forces Trevino to pass it outside. Lady Falcons would like to come back in this one. They're down 2-0 now. They got to make their move. Shot on goal, too wide. And it looks like we had a whistle on that play, and it's going to be a free kick for Torrey Pines. Free kick now for the captain, Allison Ross. With her team down by a score of 2-0, you know they want to get this going here. They don't have much time left to score 2 goals, just to tie it. Crowd silent. Ross with the kick towards Kinski. Kinski knocks it outside. Nice kick by Ross, but Kinski does a great job. Throws her body at the ball. Goes completely horizontal and just pushes it out to the outside. Kinski has really had some work today. Corner kick situation now. Valhalla in trouble here. It's headed towards the goal. Kinski again. Kinski again smothers the ball. What a game she's having. Kinski with one of them boomers out towards midfield. Mullen with a header. Back in action. Mullen with the header across midfield. Alana Peters now. Whistle on the play. Ball is going to go to the Lady Falcons. Peters in a hurry. And you know why. Running out of time. Down 2-0. Kinski comes out of the goal and picks it up. High, but not that far. Like we said, Kinski's got Sarah Kinski's got to be tired by now. Lady Norseman with the 2-0 lead. Not much time left in this Division II championship game. And Blackwood now with the ball. Blackwood threatening. Braniff breaking it up. And it is boomed out of there by Molly McCollum.
Referee! Referee! Referee!
Coach Dave Mackey calling for some substitutions here. Jamie Mose is going to come into the game. Number 10, Jamie Mose. And coming out of the game now for a breather is number 1, Andy Milburn. And listen to that Valhalla crowd. They like Jamie Mose. It must be your family here. And picked off easily by Christina Taylor. Lady Falcons down by a score of 2-0. Just a few minutes left in this action here. It's going to take some work for them to tie this one up with the time they have remaining. Okay. All right, we were just informed that Jamie Mose, being a graduating senior captain of the team, and another shot on goal! Another shot on goal! Valhalla up now 3-0. There is a player down on the play. Number 17, Alana Peters, is down and hurt on the play. Okay. No goal on the play. Valhalla still maintains the 2-0 lead. There is no goal on the play. There was a foul called previous to the goal. And it looks like number 17, Alana Peters, is down on the play and hurt very badly. She is not getting up quickly. Alana Peters being helped off the field And she still looks hurt. I hope she's okay. And that goal was negated because of an offsides call. So it's Valhalla 2, Torrey Pines nothing. Very little time left in the game. Taylor. Actually, that was Ross making that kick. And we've got a call now that looks like it's going to go against Stephanie Flynn for pushing. Kelsey Mullen. Mullen knows how to make those turnaround reverse kicks, and oh, hurt hard. Leona Bass goes down hard on the play. She took Mullen's head right off her nose. Ow, she's bleeding too. Unfortunate. Number 12, Leona Bass, really took a shot to the face. And she's off the field now. Harmony Hanselman comes into the game to replace her. And once again, Lady Falcons have got that ball down there towards the Valhalla goal. That throw by Mullen. Mullen really throws him far. Not quite that far this time. She didn't get enough on it. But normally Mullen can really toss it in there. That ball is up, a nice kick. And it's stolen away by Nicole Gorton. Look at Gorton move with the ball. Ross all over her. Ross is going to drag her down, and she's called for it. She gets called for it. Ross is fast. This is Allison Ross's last game here, and she is quick. She gets the yellow card for that. And she's now moving towards her bench.
7 minutes delay.
Torrey Pines substitute.
Okay, that might be it for Captain. That might be the last play Captain Allison Ross will ever see, because there's not much time left in this game. Ross just literally just chased Gorton down. She's fast, though. I mean, she just chased her down from behind and just tripped her up on purpose. So that could be the last action Ross is going to see.
Referee, sub, please.
Another Valhalla down, player down. It looks like this time it's going to be, oh my goodness, people are going down left and right here. It looks like Nicole Gorton now holding her face. Say right there, one of the senior captains, and she was injured very badly. She tore her cruciate ligament in her knee, and so they just wanted to get her on for a few minutes. That's why we got such a big round of applause for her before. Everybody was glad to see her out in the field again. It's been her first time in a long while, and that's good for Jamie. Valhalla's got the lead 2-0 in the CIF championship game, and looks like Valhalla is going to take it away. They came in here the #1 seed. Lady Falcons trying to go for 6 in a row. And you can hear the Valhalla crowd just shouting, CIF. They've got it. Looks like they're going to keep it. They've got that lead, and it looks like they will keep it. Torrey Pines just doesn't seem to have that that threat in them that they had a few minutes ago before that second goal was scored. And Valhalla's got all the momentum. Here comes #2, Monica Costello, driving. A shot on goal. It's good. It's good. #2, Monica Costello. Costello was just flying downfield with the ball, and she's been showing us a lot of that today. She is quick. Katie Eichhorst is going to come into the game now, the sophomore. She's going to replace Sarah Kinski. Well, actually, not quite yet. Yes, they're going to be able to do it. And off the field comes Sarah Kinski. They're going to give her a warm round of applause. She has really done the job. Fantastic job by the junior, Sarah Kinski. Katie Eichhorst in at goal now. Seen her first bit of action today. Here's a nice shot of Sarah right there. She must be tired. Ball back in action. Okay, we do have the word now. We did get that wrong. The last goal was scored by Tamara Alisi, number 3, off the pass from Monica Costello. So Valhalla is now up by a score of 3-0, and looks to me like they have just iced this game. Mullen taking a shot on goal. Eichhorst wants the ball towards her. She wants it. She's in position. That was fantastic, though, that play. Costello just flying down the field, as we've seen her do so many times today, and just gives a nice pass over to Tamara Alisi, number 3, and Alisi just smacks it in past Christina Taylor, putting Valhalla up by a score of 3-0. Very little time left now, and Valhalla's got that 3-0 lead.
Are reminded to not leave the stand, stay off the field for the presentation of awards.
Okay, seems like a very long second half, but very little time left. We've had quite a few injuries, a couple of goals, both by Valhalla in this half. Lady Falcons looks like they're going to be shut out unless they get something going here. That's it! Game over! The Valhalla Lady Norsemen have won the Grossmont League and are now the Division II CIF champions. Congratulations to the Lady Norsemen, and you really gotta hand it to Sarah Kinski. She really had the ball in her face the entire game, and we've got 2 Lady Norsemen running out onto the field, both of them with ice packs on their face. They're the new champs. The Lady Norsemen have defeated the Torrey Pines Lady Falcons by a score of 3-0, ending that 5-year-in-a-row streak that the Falcons had. The Falcons are very disappointed, but they've got plenty to be proud of. They've made it to the finals again for the 6th year in a row, winning 5. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions, and it's been our pleasure to bring this great, great game to you.
It's good.